Hey, I hope you all are doing alright and staying safe. It's pretty unfortunate that we don't get to see each other and spend time, and that I have to give my senior speech this way, but it is what it is. This senior speech is something I've been looking forward to a long time, ever since I watched Daniel DeShazer, a man who has 316, his area code tattooed in huge flames across his chest, break down um, while giving his senior speech. I knew it was going to be a special one and a moment that I will remember for a long time. And I know I write for a living, but I'm not great actually at it. So to start my speech, I'm gonna quote someone who's much better with words than I am, Jordan Burroughs. Maybe you've heard of him, but he said this a while back. No hard work is ever wasted. All rewards aren't visible. That doesn't mean they don't exist. Be confident in the fact that although you didn't receive what you desired, you've still been refined in the pursuit. The gift of obedience and discipline are as valuable as any prize. So I especially like that quote because probably for several reasons I did not achieve my athletic goals I set out for myself. But now that my athletic career is over, I can look back and realize just how much truth there is to that quote. No, I didn't win a national title during my time at UNK, but because of this program, I formed the best relationships, friendships. I have an amazing girlfriend. I scored an awesome internship, which led to me basically getting next to a dream job right outside of school. I've been all over the globe and so many more things. And although I'm far from perfect, I'm proud of the man that I've become over the past 5 years. And that's all in thanks to this amazing program in Kearney, Nebraska. And so now, more specifically, to get into those thank yous, um, first and foremost, I have to thank my parents. Well, maybe just my mom. My dad should probably be thanking me for giving him another reason to go to wrestling tournaments for another 5 years. um, no, but both mom and dad, you guys were incredibly supportive and always pushed me to be the very best that I could be from a young age. So I wouldn't be where I am now without you. Next, coaches. Jensen, you introduced me to UNK, and for that I am forever grateful and in debt. You put your trust and faith in me as a senior in high school all the way until I was a senior in college. And once again, I'm forever grateful for that. Like you said, after my last match, luckily I'm going into a career where I have an excuse to still stay in touch and I'll still get to see you, which is one of the many awesome parts of my job. Sorensen, I was excited when back when you were first when I heard you were first joining the team. I don't know if I ever admitted it to you or not, but I actually remember watching you compete in Hilton when I was just in elementary school, maybe junior high. So that was really cool to me. I never had to worry about how much you cared about me or anyone in this program, or if you had our backs. Uh, there is no one who I would have rather had in my corner uh, when I took the mat. Coach Bauer, I hope you know how influential you've been to so many people. I have no idea how you influenced my life as much as you did in just 1 year as my wrestling coach. And it wasn't out of default that I came to you for recommendations when I applied for my internship, when I applied for a job, and when I applied for grad school. You have my utmost respect, and there are few people in this world, if any, whose opinion that I value more than yours. Chap, you actually gave me The piece of advice that maybe stuck with me the most throughout college when you said, "A boy does what he wants, a man does what he needs to." I'm not exactly sure why, but that's always just stuck with me. Something I've carried with me. I think it's the Dark Knight quote that goes, um, "Batman is the hero Gotham deserves, but doesn't need." Well, you were the opposite. Are the opposite for the UNK wrestling program. We absolutely need you, but we do not deserve you at all. McCann, you crazy old SOB. Um, like Dalton likes to say, when your funeral does come, it's going to be incredibly large because of all the people you've touched and lives you influenced, mine included. I looked forward to seeing you every day, and I actually do cherish every single one of your unnecessarily long stories. Roy, don't think I didn't forget about you. Luckily, I didn't have to spend too much one-on-one time with you. But this past year and still, and even moving forward, I'm gonna miss seeing your smile and hearing a "Hey, buddy" every day at practice. Now, lastly and most importantly, I just want to thank my teammates. You guys are the real reason that this past 5 years have been the best 5 years of my life, and I don't know how they could have been better. Not just the guys on the team this year, but the past 4 years before as well. You guys have all made being a part of this team so rewarding, so much fun, and so incredibly worthwhile. I've made lifelong best friends who I would do anything for, and I know they would do the same. Thanks to y'all, I've been able to fit a lifetime of smiles, laughs, memories, and good times in a 5 year time span. I love every single one of y'all, and for those of you still competing, I look forward to watching you. And if this pandemic has taught us anything, it's don't take this team or this sport for granted. Don't ever cheat yourself or sell yourself short. Uh, I can still think of a couple of times where I held back in a workout or practice, and it makes me want to pull a little hair I have have left out. Um, some of those times actually get under my skin still a little bit more than matches I lost. To anyone listening, if you're ever in my neck of the woods or need anything, please reach out. So to kind of wrap things up, I suppose, I just want to once again say thank you to my parents, coaches, and my teammates. This team, university, and even the city of Kearney will forever hold a special place in my heart. Because of you, what I once thought was a cheesy saying actually brings me a whole lot of pride now. I am proud to say that I am a Loper for life.